Our next guest, you might know, is the leading quarterback of the Saints, NFL champion, a great citizen of the community, making a big difference in New Orleans. But you might not know he has 3 sons. Drew, what's it like being a dad?
It's the greatest thing in the world, being a father. Obviously, a lot of responsibility that comes along with it, a lot challenges along the way, but it's what it's all about. Our kids are 5, 3, and 1, and then my wife is pregnant with a little girl due in August, so she's 6 months pregnant. So life continues to be very interesting and crazy at times, but that's just the blessings of parenthood, and there's never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Well, Drew, one thing's for sure, it's never a dull moment watching you on the football field. Congratulations on being a dad and that your wife is pregnant. And given that, what chores have fallen back on you?
Oh man, all kinds of stuff. I try to be as helpful as I can, especially during these moments, because this pregnancy's been kind of a tough one on her. So she is exhausted a majority of the time, and part of that is because she's having to chase the 3 boys around, when I'm not there. So I try to be as helpful and productive as I possibly can, and whether it's doing the dishes, whether it's preparing food, whether it's doing the laundry. I do a lot of laundry, and it's funny that Tide has been such a great partner of ours, our foundation, been such a strong supporter for so many years that it's only natural that that would be a great fit, when I'm down in the laundry room trying to figure out which Tide product am I going to use depending on, what I'm washing. If it's my wife's workout clothes and my workout clothes, and trying to get all the sweat and smell out of that, it's the Tide Plus for Brees Sport. If it's the kids' stuff that we've got all kinds of crazy stains in there, from tomato sauce at dinner, or mustard and ketchup, or paint from school, or mud and grass stains from outside, it's the Tide Plus the Ultra Stain Release. So I mean, you name it, Tide takes care of us. We're a Tide family all the way.
Oh, funny, Drew. I've got to ask, when it comes to cooking, you just mentioned, so you skilled at hamburgers and hot dogs?
I mean, I can do that. I mean, I'm good enough on the grill that whatever we need, whether it's hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, chicken, I can do it. I cook pretty good salmon and scallops in the kitchen. That's one of my wife's favorites, so I do that quite a bit. But I still have a long way to go as chef. That's going to be next year's off-season project, I think, is.
Well, Drew, given where you live in New Orleans, have you tried making jambalaya?
You know what? See, that's where I need to get really good. I mean, I live down in the Mecca for Cajun food. So when it comes to jambalaya and gumbo and all those things, that's something I need to get a little bit more proficient at. Yeah.
Well, if you make it, invite me. I would love to come and try some Drew Brees jambalaya or gumbo. Now let's move on to your tremendous success on and off the field. What have you learned on your journey that has served you well?
Man, a lot. But I'd say just appreciating the little things. I think, especially as I get a little bit older, whether it be the little things in the locker room, the things that I know I'll miss when I'm done playing the game of football. Whether it's those moments in the house when your kids are just absolutely crazy and you don't feel like you can control them, and your wife and I are looking at each other like, man, what do we do? It's out of control. I think you got to tell yourself, man, let's just appreciate these moments, because these kids are going to be grown and in high school and out of the house before we know it, and we'll miss these times. So I don't know. You just I think you focus more on just enjoying the moment and the little things the older you get.
Well, that is certainly awesome. We appreciate what you do through your foundation. You've raised over $20 million for various causes. How can we best support your efforts?
Well, if you ever want to see what we're doing, you can go to drewbrees.com and follow us that way. And we always have events that are going on. We always have organizations that we're trying to support or that we're working with, and so we do quite a bit of fundraising activity, whether it be through raffles or stuff on our website or online. So you can always go to drewbrees.com to find out more information about that. And I appreciate you mentioning that, because foundation is very important to us. We've been able to really make a strong influence in the city of New Orleans and want to continue to. And obviously that's in large part due to the support that we're able to get from others. So thank you.
Drew, thank you so much for being an inspiration on and off the field. We'll keep your wife in our prayers, and congratulations on the upcoming baby girl.
All right, thank you.